What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I will be doing a mini series on how to tame every single creature in ARK Edition mod. ARK Edition is definitely one of my favorite mods. I have it on my server and I always play with it. It's just so fun. The creatures so high quality and they are just some of them are even better than vanilla creatures. In this small series, each video I will be showing how to tame one creature, and they all have unique taming method. The first creature on the list is definitely my favorite. You can see it one tail right there. The Acrocanthosaurus, right here. This is definitely one of my favorite creatures in ARK Edition mod. They hit really hard and they have a high health pool, just like the Reds. So, for taming wise, you can use any of these weapons except for the low neck on my screen, on my hotbar actually. You can use the new minigun, the fab snipe, tech rifle, or the shotgun, pump shotgun. The other one wouldn't work. And I'll be using this awesome spyglass to show you the stats, so it'll be easier for you guys to see. And you'll also need narcotic or biotoxin. I would suggest biotoxin as they are probably the best one here. So how do you tame them? I'll spawn a Acrocanthosaur right here. So what they will do is start attacking you straight away. You can see they did a stomp and they'll start biting you and stuff. Obviously I'm in GCM, so I can show you guys close up. So what you have to do first is to bring it down to a certain amount of health, and then it will start going to a defense mode. Then you do a certain amount of damage again, then it will do the roar, and then when it's doing the roar, you have to feed it biotoxin, and make sure to put biotoxin in your 0 slot. So explaining it wouldn't do anything, so that's why I'm gonna show you. Just show you real quick that trank arrows will not work. A tranquilizer dart or anything will not work. You can see right here, right on the top corner, the turbo is not increasing, so this will not work. I would also not recommend using a creature. So that's right here. Say if I use this Rex, and this of course is fighting something else, because yeah, you have really high chance killing it even you are using the weapon, because it does a lot of damage, and if you bite it, you're probably just gonna kill it most likely. As you can see, you're definitely going to kill it before you can tame it. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend using a creature. So you should use just be on your foot and just run around a bit like that. You can trap it, but I wouldn't recommend it, because sometimes they could glitch out, and when they roar, the face could be stuck in a tree, could stuck in the wall, and you can't feed it, and they'll go into adrenal mode. You have to start all over again. And sometimes they will not work because they will just won't do the roar, and you cannot tame it and stuff like that. Hello monkey, cool monkey. Good job. Anyway, don't get distracted. So over here, I will show you how to actually tame these things. But first, I would recommend using a shotgun, as this is what I found the most useful one. I will also be using all primitive, so you guys can see. When they're doing this roar, you feed it. I feed it right there, and it will just do the thing. Of course, there's a car going through my window. Okay, yeah, I'll show you again. So when they do the roar, you go up to them. They'll see this E. You press E, and then you can feed this thing. And then you see its turbo is going up. So now I will show you when you fail. So if you don't hit it for long enough when they're in this stance, and then they will go back into the stance and start attacking you. Another way you can fail is when it's in the defense mode, and after you shoot it more enough, when they're doing the roar and you don't feed it anything, then this is like the worst thing that could happen. It'll go into a journal. As you can see, their legs, and, well, no, you can't really see that. Yeah, you can see its face, it's getting red, and they will increase attack speed, attack damage, attack everything, just doubles, and it would literally end your ass in like 2 seconds. So I wouldn't recommend doing this. I wouldn't recommend missing. Well, that's not really recommend, but you shouldn't miss one. And now they also take like reduced damage, so now I can't even kill it. And there we go. It's dead. Now I will show you how to properly tame it. Okay, make sure your weapons are loaded. All my weapons are primitive, so yeah, I'll show you primitive weapons that are actually working. The best one I found is a shotgun, as I can tell you before. So shotgun is definitely the best one, best way to go. So first you just shoot at it, when it goes into this stance. 2, 3. Oh, it depends on the level. The amount of shot you need is different. And keep shooting at it. Go press E and you run away. Make sure to pump more movement speed if you're doing this. 2, 3. Also, you don't want to be too far away, or when it's doing the thing, you will be you'll have to run up to it. And when I recommend, when it's doing the thing, when it's doing the roar, you should be reloading, so you wouldn't have to reload while you're halfway through the shooting. There you go. As you can see, the turbo is definitely going up. Oh, it didn't count. Also, when they are doing the roar, they are completely immune to any damage, so they are you can't kill it. There you go, another roar. Here, I'll show you that a fab snipe will also work. But they will not be as good. Because you will need a lot more bullets doing this. There we go, finally. Feed it, there you go, go. And you just run away. Don't do this until it's completely knocked out, which I'll be showing you in a sec. You can use also the new minigun, but it's just gonna use a crap ton of bullets. There you go. So I'll just be back with my shotgun. Make sure that you clear out everything around it, just in case when you're backing up, you run into like a dire bear or something, and then it will just kill you. Yeah. Oh, whoops, that was not supposed to happen. Doesn't matter. I'll just use this now for now. You can use this. This is a the tech rifle is pretty good, but I still wouldn't recommend it because it costs element, and shotgun's probably here the easiest one to craft and easiest one to use. Should be coming out to a last feed right here, and of course it'll start raining, making it more dramatic. There we go. That's the lost speed, and when it's completely knocked out, we'll do this animation and lie down, and it'll be knocked out. Who's a good girl? You are. Okay. Then you just put their preferred kibble is exceptional kibble, and yeah, just put it in there. Then it will feed up. Eat up. If you don't have that, just use mutton. This will work. Yeah. Hello. I don't need this dude anymore, so just go. Goodbye. Right, that's how you tame it, and their torpor won't be going down really fast. They will just, yeah, they will just lie down dead. I don't think they're gonna wake up. Also, I forgot to go over the spawn, so I'll just go over them now. They spawn. They have 3 variants: the normal variant right here, the squish variant, and the X variant. The normal variant will spawn in on the island, so it's redwood, and mountain, and they will also spawn on Valgero, Ragnarok, and Crystal Isle. And the squish one will spawn in old desert biome you can find. And the X variant will spawn on Genesis Part 1 in the bog biome. And hopefully in the future they will add the ARK variant to Genesis Part 2. Hopefully. Right? Yeah. So once you got these things tamed, they are quite OP. Here's the base stats, or here's the stats for 225. They are basically the same as the Rex. So here I got a Giga, the Giga just for size comparison. So the Acro is a lot bigger than the Rex. The Rex looks like a baby here, and it's obviously a lot smaller than a Giga. So the stats for the Rex, it's level 1, it's 1100, 420 stamp, nice, and 175 melee. And for the Acro, it's 10,000, no, 10,000, 1100, yeah, there you go, 1100 health with the same, 175 melee, and 500 stamp. 500, the stamp's a bit higher. And you were like, okay, then why do I have to tame this? The Rex is so much easier to tame, and they're just way better. Well, this thing's actually way better. I'll see. So here I'll spawn in a Bronto, level 1. And if I go on this, you know, you can see the base damage is 96. On a Bronto, I'll explain why I said that. And you can go away now, you know. Thank you. Nope. Thank you. And the base damage for a Rex is, and obviously I did not miss with I need to boost this stuff. It's 124. And the attack speed on the Rex is faster than that, so you're definitely not gonna think, oh, why am I gonna need a Acrocanthosaurus anyway? They're way harder to tame, and they do less damage, and they also have a larger hitbox, so they're harder to breed in a small area. You can't fit them in a small area, so yeah. Well, there's a few reasons actually. First, they're cooler. That's not a reason. First, the Rex only has 1 attack, well, except for the roar. 2 attacks. The second attack doesn't do anything other than just make stuff poop. So this attacks and abilities. Okay, let's go through the attacks and abilities on this. So a left click attack is the bite. The DPS is really low. So yeah, because the speed, the attack, and they also don't do much damage. But they don't do so. The smaller the creature are, the more damage they do. So if I can find a dodo or something, I'll show you guys right here. Dodo, come on, there's gotta be a dodo somewhere around here. Oh, I see a monkey. There's a monkey. See, monkey? 1,000 damage. Obviously, this is level 225 forcing without any boost stats. But you see, if I was fighting, say, a Bronto, right here, then it will not do 1,000 damage. It will do 207, which is actually reasonably high. And this is the bite attack. I'm stuck in the Bronto's butt. And if you press right click, you'll go into the defense stance. If I get out of GCM, now I get out. Okay, so I cannot type. If I get out GCM, you can see that does 18 damage. If I do the defense, I'll do 10. So definitely take reduced damage. And when you're in the stance, you left click, you'll do a bash attack. It will do less damage, but it will knock them back. Oh, not the Bronto. And when they have a C attack as well, which is a foot stomp. Also, when you're in the stance, you can turn on the spot. The C attack is the stomp, which does a lot more damage. Come on, if you want, but there is a cooldown. There we go. Now it's dead. Another reason to get these things is they have a rage meter like a Giga, but it's different to a Giga. When their rage meter build up too high, so the way to build it up is when you're in the defense mode, and once they take too much damage in this mode, they will go into adrenal mode, and everything will be doubled. Their health regen, damage, defense, and everything will be doubled. The only bad thing is about their saddle. Well, they unlock the same level as the Rex, level 76, I think. Acro, yes, 76. And the Rex saddle is a 74. Okay, so it's 2 levels behind Rex saddle. And you cannot find these saddles in the loot drop unless you tweak the loot drop and make these things able to be spawning in there, which a bit difficult. So I don't know how to do that. So I cannot find this saddle. So you can only have primitive saddle on these unless you have the upgrade station mod, which is a bit OP. So yeah, don't really recommend using it. And here I will show you the adrenal mode buff builds up. Here I will spawn a few Rex. Spawn a few Rex. If Rex actually decide to come up, the Rex. There we go. Spawn a level 100 Rex. Please don't bite me. And I'll be going on the defense stand. And when it stops biting, you can see on the left side, you can see a rage meter builds up. And once that rage meter goes onto full, then your screen will go red. We'll do this roar, and when you do the roar, you'll be completely immune to damage. And you will do a crap ton of damage. This is just a standard bite attack. And the C attack, you will do 3 triple stomp. You'll do a triple stomp. It will do a lot of damage, and you will also take less damage. And when you are in the, you cannot go into defense stance when you're in this mode. So your speed will be doubled as well. So when they're in, also the adrenal lasts around a minute. So these creatures are really good against bosses because when they are going to this stance, then they will be build up the rage meter, and then they will start taking reduced damage, and if it builds up high enough, then they will do the roar. And yeah, also left control is a roar. Oh, that's the wrong button. There's 2 roars. Thank you guys so much for watching the guide to the Acrocanthosaurus. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and found this video helpful, and stay safe. See ya.